Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to answer a question that I get asked so often on the channel regarding peppers. The question is, you grow so many peppers every season, what do you do with all of them? And I brought a bunch of stuff that I made recently to show you the things that I can make with peppers, or you can make with peppers. And also I have a really special surprise I'm going to show you. So we'll save that for last. So these are not all of the things that I make, so I'm just gonna go through them quickly. Maybe give you some ideas, and then you can make them on your own if you happen to grow a lot of peppers. So the first thing I do every season is I make pepper flakes, and pepper flakes is like one of the best things that you can make with your super hots or just regular hot peppers. And the combination of all of the peppers that you mix together can change the way it tastes. So I always recommend growing your favorite varieties and then add a few more that are, that could add additional flavor or heat. So for example, I used to grow a lot of Scotch bonnets and habanero, and those are just such great peppers to make pepper powder. And sometimes I wanted a little bit more heat. So what I usually do is I'll grow like a 7-pot or a Moruga or a Reaper, and then I'll add a little bit of that into the mix, and then you will make some amazing flavor, guys. It's just so crazy. There's just so many different options and different mixes that you can do. So try to grow a different variety every season. That way you know what it tastes like, and then you can add it to your powder. So that is the best thing that you can do, and I do this all the time. And also I give it out as gifts to my friends and families and stuff. Another thing you can do is you freeze them. So if you don't use all of the peppers, you just freeze them, just airtight. Use those like the meat Ziploc bags, and keep it sealed and freeze it, and then you have peppers all winter, and it'll last up to I've had mine for 2 years sometimes, and I can use them. And then the frozen peppers can be used to make like hot sauce. You can make salsa. You can cook with it, and if you guys love Cajun food, you can throw the frozen peppers into like crawfish boils. It is amazing, guys. So that's usually what I do with the frozen peppers. And then another thing that you can do is you can make pepper chips. So I grow some mild varieties that doesn't get too crazy hot, and so I cut them in half and I dry them as chips. And then you mix your own seasoning powder, you put it in there, mix it up, and it's like pepper chips. And it is awesome, guys. If you have not done so, definitely should try it out. And maybe I'll make a video on it in the future on how I make the pepper chips, but it's just ridiculous. It's awesome. Another thing I do is I infuse the honey with hot peppers, and honey lasts forever. So you mix a little bit of peppers in here, you get a kick to your honey, and that is also something really good to do. And let's see, I make spicy radishes. This is Korean spicy radish. There's multiple different kinds. You can do the kimchi style, which I also make, or the sweet and sour style, and you can add like a few mild hot peppers in here to enhance the flavor into it. It is amazing, guys. So I just made this today, and it is the easiest dish to make. But the only thing with radish is that it does like daikon radish, Korean radish. If you do like preserve, it gives this funky smell that most people may find it very hard to handle. But that is not because it's a bad smell. That's just how the radish is. If you preserve the radish, it just have that smell. So that's just a forewarning. And then look at this, guys. I just made this week. This is my cured fermented Vietnamese cured fermented beef, you can make it with pork. Wow, it smells amazing. And because it's fermented and cured, you can actually leave this in the fridge for like a few months and you can still eat it. So I just made this. They're not ready yet. Usually it's ready within 7 days. But guys, look at this. This is awesome. And it's one of my favorite dishes to make because it's just amazing. So it is also one of the favorites in the, among Vietnamese people. And then, if you're over 21, of course, I infuse vodka with this. And you can see here the vodka leached the color out of the peppers. This was a red pepper. So if you add it to your vodka or whatever the alcoholic beverage, it'll eventually suck out all of the color. And now this is completely white. But I save this. I use it to mix drinks. I make like Bloody Mary or anything that requires vodka. And you can even cook with this too. So you can infuse it and cook with this as well. So, and it will last for a very long time. I don't know the exact how long but it's very long. And then this is a very special gift from my friend Jeff Hobbs. The Pepper Wolverines, that's what we call him, guys. He's one of my really good friends, and we go back to the day of the Google Plus community. He's just an awesome person, guys. If you have not met Jeff, you must join the Pepper Lovers community. Get to know the guy. He's amazing. He's such a good guy. He makes sauces every season, and without me knowing, he just shipped me a bottle. And I think every season Jeff sends me something. It's just such an awesome guy. And this is the Wolverine Smoky Reserve. So he actually made this with whiskey. I think he used Woodford or something like that. But I love whiskey hot sauce, guys. That's another thing that you gotta do. Whiskey hot sauce will change the hot sauce game. Because there's so many different types of whiskey out there. You get the smoky flavor, and that's what I like when I make hot sauce. I make it smoky, and instead of adding like the smoky, I think there's a smoky powder you can add, or not powder, but the liquid to make it smoky. I use the smoky scotch. You can use scotch or bourbon, and it is amazing, guys. So if you have not done that, make sure you explore and try it. Of course, you have to be over 21. And this is something new to me. Jeff made some cheese, and he infused it with peppers. This is called the red mix. Wow, I cannot wait to try this, guys. And this is with the Gator Jigsaw. That's also a really good pepper variety. And whiskey hot sauce from Jeff. So Jeff made a bunch of other things besides just hot sauce, but cheese is something new to me. I've never done it before. And I might have to ask Jeff to give me the recipes or just teach me how to do it. And also I make jerky, beef jerky. Forgot to pull it out of the fridge. But I make beef jerky very often using peppers. And guys, it is amazing. I'm telling you, the different type of peppers you put on your jerky does change the flavor, because you can get like a more sweet pepper, a mild pepper, spicy pepper, or super hot pepper, and it'll change the flavor of the jerky. And so those are just the few things that I make. There's just so much more. So grow hot peppers, different kinds, try them out, and then make some dishes that you've never tried before. And you're gonna be once you go down that route, you're gonna start to explore, and it's gonna be endless possibility. There's just so many things you can make, and you're gonna try to make them all. So anyway, I hope that helps answer some question, but also I wanted to thank Jeff for sending me these special gifts, and I'm very excited about this. I'm gonna try it tonight, and thank you so much, Jeff, for sending it. And guys, I hope that gave you some ideas to try in the future. and join pepper lovers community. People that make all kinds of different things. They share it, they trade it, and also they will give you, sometimes they give you recipes as well. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.